Hey guys, Logan Kirk, RockyMountainMysticMan.com here. Another beautiful day in the Rockies. A little last minute storm decided to come its way. We've had some beautiful weather lately and made moving through the mountains quite easy. Today, it's been a little tougher. It's been about 3 hours. It's given me about a good 1.5 inches on the ground, so moving around, checking the things I'm out here checking are just, it's a little tougher, but that's okay. This is part of being a mountain man. Mountain life is learning how to survive out here. I'm getting a little cold. It's about time to take a little break. I've been out here for about 7 hours and just need a little warm up. So I thought, hey, what a great time to show you guys how we can start a fire out here. Just using a ferro rod, a little char-cloth, and a little bit of this up here, a little bit of mountain man ingenuity. So right now, I'm gonna grab the camera, show you guys exactly how we're gonna gather up some tinder, some small bits of firewood, and we'll get a little warming fire going so I can take a nice little half hour, sit, relax, maybe break into one of my journals and enjoy being a mountain man all alone up here in the wilderness. So let's do this thing. Let's get warm. So one of the first things we got to do, you guys, we got to get ourselves some tinder. So the good kind, the real kind. I'm not talking about that crazy crap you might have on your phone, weirdos. But I'm talking about some stuff that we can actually get a little fire going. So underneath here, underneath the pines, we've got some snow, but underneath there, we got our friends, the pine needles, the pine cones, a little bit of brush. Let's get some of that in a nice little pile and let's get a fire going. Let's do this thing. All right, guys, so the stuff we need needs to be dry, especially if we're gonna be using the pine needles. So what I like to do is I like to look for areas like this. As you can see underneath here, I got lots and lots of dry prickly tinder. So I'm gonna pull some of this out and that's gonna be just what we need. See how dry that is? Part of the reason we had those nasty Colorado fires, you guys. That's just about right. All right, now let's get ourselves some kindling and get us some firewood up. We'll be good. Let's do this thing. All right, so as far as kindling goes, I've got this nice down tree. Still pretty dry, not underneath the snow. You can see how dry this stuff is. It's gonna light up real fast. It's the kind of thing you're gonna need for the kindling to get things going. So I'm gonna gather some of this up now, get it set aside so that I don't have to worry about it once I get my tinder started, and we should be good. And I've got enough here running down this log. I'm gonna build my fire right here on top of this rock so I can just quickly do it. Like I said, this is a quick warming fire so that I can get back on the move, which is usually how I am when I'm in the daytime operating up here. So stand by, let me get some more of this stuff and we'll get moving. All right, guys, as I've showed you before, in my haversack, I have my fire starting material. So I'm gonna dig into here, get my fire kit out of the bag, which is why I keep it in plastic baggies, guys, because, you know, I get wet. Like I said before, I've fallen into water, through ice, things happen, and dry fire starting kit's what's gonna save your life. So give me a second here to break this stuff out. I'm gonna get the ferro rod and I'm gonna get some char-cloth out of here and we'll get a fire going, so stand by. All right, guys, here's my char-cloth, my ferro rod, and my kindling bundle. So let's get this thing primed. What you wanna do is get some char-cloth. That's about all you need, you guys. It'll get going really good. The more you use, the better. I make a lot of this stuff though, because it burns hot, catches real easy with the ferro rod, and man, just can't have enough char-cloth, I'm telling you. So make a little hole in the middle of your bundle. What you're gonna do, make a little hole in the middle. You can get that char-cloth right there in the middle, kind of close it up a little bit. We're gonna set it down. Now I'm going to use my ferro rod and spark into it. All it takes is one little spark. I don't know if you can see it, the ember in there. That's all it takes. And then we're gonna blow on it and get going. You can see that ember. And there we go. Get this down. Get my kindling on there. Get my warming fire going. Pull this camera down here to show you guys exactly what we got going on. We got some flame on, don't we? Look at that. So I'm just gonna feed this bad boy. Get a nice little fire going. Just a couple seconds. And I'll be nice, warm, and toasty. So let me work on this a second, you guys. Bring it back. We can sit by the fire for a moment and talk. Warm those fingers. I'll tell you, it's getting cold out here, so this is nice. Build a little fire, burn the surface. When I'm done, smash it out. You'll never know it was here. That's the way I like it. It's the way you should have it. Never always keep yourself moving silently. Leave no trace behind. Don't want anyone tracking you or knowing where you are, right? It's the mountain man way. All right, you guys. So again, like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in, and hope you guys stick around. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. It's important, you guys. I'm doing this for you. So I take the time out of my day to share these things with you guys. And yeah, thanks again. See you soon.